Let's start off with what we call the web of life. You know how most of you have a mum and dad, maybe a sister or brother, aunts and uncles. Well, so do animals. All animals have a mum and dad, and probably brothers and sisters too. They might even have grandmas and granddads. All of us are part of the really big, ginormous, huge family of life on Earth. But the difference between us and animals is that we can make choices that don't hurt us, other people, animals, trees and plants. We are able to think about or see in our heads what might happen if we do things. This is why making the right choice is such a big responsibility for all of us. We have to choose how we treat everything else in the world. Will you be kind or will you be nasty? But wait, it's not just about other people and animals. You also have to choose how you behave about everything. Where you live, how you treat the plants and trees, what things you throw away, how much water and energy you use. All of these things are part of the environment and part of the web of life that you are also part of. We live together in the world with everything else, so we all need to get along together. If you have a pet, then you're responsible for that animal's life. This means that every day you must give your pet food and clean water, somewhere safe to sleep, somewhere to exercise, and lots of kindness so that they feel secure. They deserve your understanding, which means that looking after a pet is a big job for you. There are lots of animals you could have as a pet, and lots more that aren't such a good idea. Now we want to talk about compassion and empathy. You might not know these words, but they're extra special and super important. Compassion means that you feel worried or concerned if someone or an animal is feeling sad or in pain. If one of your friends were crying, would you ask what was wrong? If you would, then you would be feeling compassion for your friend. Empathy means that you can imagine or see in your head what something else feels. So if one of your friends banged his head, you can probably imagine how he feels. His head hurts. If you saw someone teasing an animal, you'd have a good idea that the animal is frightened or sad, because you would feel the same way if someone teased you, wouldn't you? But here's something else that's amazing. Animals have shown us that they can feel compassion and empathy as well. Watch all these elephants helping a baby elephant that's just too little to get out of the water hole. They're really worried about him. Can you see that these animals are very similar to people? Please, will all of you think about these two important words: compassion and empathy. Try to notice when you feel them. It usually means that perhaps you should do something. Perhaps a hug for one of your friends, or perhaps stopping someone being cruel to an animal. It means that sometimes you have to be brave, but it also means that you know you're part of the circle of life on Earth. You are special, and you can make a difference, no matter how young or small you are. This is important. Perhaps it's the most important thing you will learn in your life.